What's up, everybody? Boy Dansby. We are fortunate and blessed enough to come over to the Atlanta Falcons practice today, get a little inside scoop, walk around, and create some great content for y'all. Enjoy. Hey guys, how we doing?
Oh man!
I should have texted you and said we were coming over here for the day.
Yeah, I heard, man.
But everything good?
Dallas Clark just
You know, same old, same old.
Have you ever been up here before?
Not like in.
Yeah, I think we. Shannon. Sure. Yeah, Shannon.
I came up here in high school one time for like summer camp, just for like, but not since.
It's changed a lot.
Not since people would actually let me in the building.
Yeah. We installed security cameras throughout the perimeters.
Yeah, they gave us a hard time. They're like, "Are you sure this guy's allowed in here?" But yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of things have changed.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Changed with the times.
Yeah, crazy for you.
On the Rise, episode 8.
Perfect.
I mean, the Falcons, football in general in the South is obviously a massive deal, and the Falcons for the city of Atlanta mean pretty much just that. For not only with players but with staff, there's always a little bit of like weariness of how quickly it can gel and how quickly things can come together in order for a team to have success. Being able to create that bond with your staff, with the players, with the city, it just really creates this belief and trust in one another, and you have to have that in order to be successful. So I'm so happy for him, obviously, getting this opportunity to kind of come in and run things how he wants to run them and make changes where he sees fit. Has obviously done nothing but create high expectations here, but also the results to come with it, even with bad weather. And it was just so cool, and it kind of really put Atlanta on the map and gave the city a lot of hope for what was to come.
Anyway, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, I'm one take dance. That's what I thought everybody. How you doing?
I love it, man.
What's up, brother? This is my buddy Mason. Hey, Mitchell. If you're not redoing your facility every like 3 years, like you're behind.
No doubt.
It's different in the league. It's way different.
There's no limitation.
Yeah.
You're 1,000% right. When they get here in the league, there's really not a reason. You want it to be functional. You can do everything you do, but you're not selling anything. You know what I mean? You're not trying to. So it's not. So usually when players get here, it is a step down.
Yeah.
And especially now, like with all the NIL money and all that stuff, everything's increasing. So it's completely different. You know what I mean?
It's insane.
You know this guy, man. Have you met
What's up,
Anthony?
brother? What's up, homie? How are you?
Have you met
Here we go.
Anthony? You know?
No, we never met. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know he's from here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up in Marietta, so we all did. So.
Grew up here.
My buddy Mitch. My buddy Mason. Hey,
Grew up here.
I went to the Vandy, Texas game actually. Yeah. Yes and no though. It was like it was so funny because my wife had a big soccer game up there, so I was up there.
Did you know his wife USA Soccer? Yeah.
So
that's fire.
So her parents were in town. They were like, "We'd love to go to the game." So they were able to come to the game. They're like, "SEC football," and I was like, "Hey, let me tell you, Vanderbilt SEC football is technically, but it's not. It's not like." Like, when they saw like it was different than I've experienced it too, but like when Texas ran on the field and Vandy ran on the field, it was like just like size. I'm like, man, like we still got a ways to go. Like
you beat Alabama though.
Beat Alabama. They're well coached. They're well coached. Yeah.
Which is fire.
Yeah. It's a good place to be. But hey, nice to meet you, man.
Yes, sir. To us and say that, hey, we got to slow down on Mooney's mileage is too high. They can operate, not also talented. He can operate at his floor and still like just be fine. Where, like you'll notice, like the running backs were in 41.
They're trying to mimic at least.
Yes, absolutely. So it's like you'll have that. You'll have somebody mimicking Taysom Hill, somebody mimicking. So they're running. They're basically, they got the plays on the card, and this is all the Saint stuff.
Yeah, it's like that Midwestern.
That's awesome.
It's like that Midwestern vibe, man. They love it. To play for the Pirates, so like Pittsburgh's like a nice place to live.
Quiet, like city, like almost like a
Yeah.
small like you know what's that called? J Town, Kids City.
I don't know.
Small city.
Mm-hmm.
Like very we got a little bit of New York because they got a lot of vicious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little like I ain't been to Chicago, so I don't know.
Chicago's great, man. Really is. We get out when it's cold. I come back home when it gets cold.
They ain't mature, but like you would say more mature than like,
Yeah.
that really.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Y'all have so lackadaisical. How does like the rookie come in and like how is
Well, nowadays people be wilding. It's crazy. Like the young kids now, dog, they just like they've never been told no. So like trying to teach them how to be a pro. I mean, you like from what you do now, from when you first came in the league, like you learned a routine, you learned how to be a pro. You know, that's the biggest thing is trying to teach them like, hey, this is a schedule. This is what it looks like. This is how you take care of yourself. This is how you can show up and play. I like difference in baseball and stuff too. Baseball, it's just it's different.
Are you still rehabbing it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel fine, move around fine, but it's just all the little things you got to
You
get.
always spend the late fall, winter here in
Yeah,
Atlanta?
yeah. Nice.
How do you like Phoenix as far as spring training? Just okay?
It's pretty awesome. My first year there, I was Florida with the Braves for 6-7 years, and I like Florida's pace of life.
Yeah.
Like down there, like we were renting a house that had a nice big pond. I go fishing every day, just like.
Do you even get pitched to in high school baseball, or do they just walk?
I wasn't that good in high school,
Okay.
and then because I played basketball, a little bit of a late bloomer in the baseball realm, and so I would do really well in the summer, but high school just took me a little bit of time, and we weren't great.
Yeah.
We weren't great, but
Interesting.
yeah, I know everyone's got their own story, right? Like everyone's got their own path, and
Yeah, no doubt.
it's crazy.
Yeah, sometimes the red carpet is the harder path, you know, because the less smooth path is what helps you become, you know, a better player long run.
That's what I say about any guy that was heralded as the next
Yeah,
coming
it's
that
hard.
actually ends up being
Yeah, it's
really
hard to do.
good. That's super hard to do.
Yeah. Got living in Chicago.
Dude, it's
Were you in Wrigleyville?
yeah, we're in Lakeview.
Okay.
Um,
I grew up outside Chicago,
okay.
and grew up a Cubs fan and all that.
I mean, I was telling Ray, from end of May to like right now,
Yeah, it's nice.
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We get out when it gets cold, but
Yeah.
I mean, the summers are pretty
Well, it's
special.
nice too because similar to the Braves, like those games are still going to have great energy.
Oh yeah.
You know, whereas some of those teams, day games, it could be kind of dead.
Yeah, I mean, playing like some no-name, playing Oakland on a freaking Wednesday afternoon, and it's like 35,000 people are there. It's like, what? Like, that's crazy.
Well, growing up, it would be playing Oakland, 35,000 people on a weekday afternoon, and the team was in last place.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Still going out there, and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's special.
But that's good, man. Well, good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All the best, man.
Pleasure.
With
Thanks for
all
coming
of
over.
you. Yeah, absolutely.
I apologize. Just to deal with that. He said he had the Michael Jordan flu game at baseball.
Yeah, we heard the whole thing.
Right at Wellswood.
I make a stick.
Go back and recover. Go recover. Thank you. Thank you, man. Anytime. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Don't be telling me that. I might be on staff here. Sure.
You're like family. You're always welcome.
He's an assistant GM for the Cubs.
Half our staff got their kids got your jersey.
Hey, perfect.